We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hobbs is there. And the inning is over. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1. Coming to the plate now, Roy Hobbs. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. 2. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out.
Stepping in, Roy Hobbs. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias on the slide. The second for one. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jacoby Jones.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Hobbs looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him.
Ready for another shot now, Roy Hobbs. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Inciarte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. So a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Need to get it. Dustin Elbert will get the call to pinch hit here.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. The final. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Into the box, Newton Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rodriguez, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. And he is into second with a two-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Alec Asher will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And that misses. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hot shot down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right lane, and there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Beckham fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. In now, Bobby Pyle, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Pyle gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here it comes. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Kevin Lane, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Standing in, Newton Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Hit well towards the hole. Lane from the outfield grass. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Tyler Austin. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Rounded down the third baseline to his right. Beckham. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Cisco is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
He's running. Smoke toward the hole. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, we know this manager is not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI. But it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Dive, but he's back in there. Here's big Aaron Judge. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Giro. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. New York leads it 6-3. Ben Heller will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 61, Ben Heller.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Austin right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Pyle. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1-1 the count now. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Davis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Davis who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle round.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That tails back over, strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 to count. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, as it is now 7-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Up next for the game.
In now, Aaron Hicks. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, look at Davis. The throw. Not in time. So he almost completes an incredible play, but just couldn't get it there in time.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Mike Wright comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Ready for another chance? Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Rob Scahill, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Rob Scahill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss for strike one. Pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Wade charging this one. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Chance Sisco.
Standing in, Chance Sisco. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Asher Wojciechowski, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 8-3. Digging in now, Kevin. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Jace Peterson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 12, James Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Newton Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Newton Rodriguez. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Domingo Germán will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Domingo Germán.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
James Pazos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tanner Scott enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Scott, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
Brandon Drury will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brandon Drury is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base,
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Aroldis Chapman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Look out, 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 3. Jason Aquino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
So digging in now, Tyler Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ronald Torreyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1 and 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Lane. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll. Back here on the show, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Matt Reynolds is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 17, Matt Reynolds.
Austin Romine is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 28, Austin Romine.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Warren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Hayes becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Beckham at second. Cisco is over at first with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice play.
Two and 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Santander will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there, 0-1. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Anthony Santander will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25,
Albert Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Luis Sardinas is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count.
Luis Sardinas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball chased the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jace Peterson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mancini is in pursuit, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini moves over, and that ends the inning. Kerry Osuna is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kerry Osuna.
Colin McHugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that's in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Strike two swinging. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bobby Hines.
Roger Cardenas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Austin in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Donnie Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ken DeVore is into the ball game now, as he'll take over out in left field.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan. Oh!
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cisco over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Austin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Austin on third with 2 out. Pickoff throw to third, and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles 3. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Chris Davis now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready once again, Austin Hayes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Into the box now, Chance Sisco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Baltimore down to their final strike. Baltimore, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. New York hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Masahiro Tanaka earns the victory on the mound. Alec Asher allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Bulls and the Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Corey Seager. Lynn looks in. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Ronald Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he got him. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Fastball that just misses inside. Judge takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners on the move for second. One attempt misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Coming to the plate now, Homer Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to...
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-1 home. He's on the move again from first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Around second now and headed for third. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that one right down Main Street.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. Right side. Voigt scoops it up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lynn gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Got him. Here's Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Jones moves over. He's got it 1 away. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Lance Lynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Way in front of that fastball. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Riding in once again, Ronald Torreyes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Struck him out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber, a base hit in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Striding in, Jackie Robinson, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 25.
Drilled to first. Robinson ranges to his right. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Homer Jones.
Leading off for Durham, right fielder, Homer Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lynn looks in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Torreyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So stepping in, Corey Seager. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now, Bryce Harper. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And this is low, ball 1. High chopper over to the right side. Voigt loves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Jones going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carlos Martinez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back here in the Bronx, we're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Popped him up. Torreyes moving to his left. 1 away. Striding into the box, Homer Jones. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Christian Yelich. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got the count 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Hader comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's hoping to avoid the first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Zach Britton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brett Gardner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Aaron Hicks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Torres ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right there for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Here's big Aaron Judge. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now in the box, Harmon Killebrew. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. And now Bryce Harper. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Dale Murphy will come on now as the pinch hitter. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Homer Jones.
Homer Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Robinson stands at first with one out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Missed with a breaking ball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Miguel Andujar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit to third. Killebrew's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivity in this contest. And the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits.